Life on this llama farm in El Dorado Hills is typically pretty quiet. 30 llamas spend their days grazing beside the chickens and their nights defending against would-be predators. But last night took a terrifying turn.
About 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning, the dogs started barking and ran out of the house.
Vicki and Bill Prosser have lived on these 14 acres for over 20 years and say they've never had a closer call. Vicki came outside with her 2 dogs to see what was going on, and that's when she saw a dark figure in the distance start to approach her that turned out to be a mountain lion. The wild animal just feet away from Vicki, and it didn't take long for it to lunge her way.
It charged me. At that point, I noticed it also killed one of our llamas. My husband came out with a shotgun and tried to scare it away, and it still just stayed there.
Vicki says she doesn't know what would have happened had her dogs not been there to protect her. The animals chased the mountain lion up in a tree by the time Bill got outside.
I grabbed the shotgun, ran down here and went out in the pasture where Vicki was, and the dogs are trying to ward off the mountain lion.
It was dark and the trees were blocking his view. He knew Vicki wasn't safe being that close.
And I don't want to freak her out, but all I'm thinking is get the hell out of there. Get out of there.
As all of this was happening, the other llamas stood together in a defensive stance just as the mountain lion began stalking the fence line looking for a way back in. The Prossers say they've never had a mountain lion attack one of their animals before.
To know that it had come in and actually killed one of the llamas, yeah, it's a little scary. And then to have it still hanging out there, what do you do to get rid of it?
Bill eventually fired gunshots to scare the animal away, but the Prossers say it's still on the loose near Pollock Pines. And Bill says he'll be standing guard throughout the night, making sure his wife and pets are out of harm's way.
Keep your pets and kids inside. Keep them safe. Don't let them sit outside on their own.